In this video, we're going to continue our setup of Windows Server 2008 by installing SQL Express 2008 R2 for the Alchemy application. Went to the Microsoft website and I've downloaded SQL Server 2008 R2 Express with tools. I'm going to double click to begin the installation. When the SQL Server Installation Center pops up, we want to click on New Installation. In the License Terms window, I want to click I accept. Go ahead and click Next. Once the check is done, in our instance features, we can leave everything at default. Then we will click Next. And in our instance name, we want to change this to Alchemy. I use all caps. And as you can see, the instance ID changes as well. Click on Next. We will leave the service accounts configured as default. Click Next. In the authentication mode, we are set up for Windows authentication. However, Alchemy needs SQL Server authentication and Windows authentication. We will not change this right here. We can do that after the installation. We'll click Next. And then we let the installation complete. Once the installation completes, and you are successful, you can go ahead and close the summary window. We'll go ahead and close the SQL Server Installation Center, and then we want to check to make sure that our services lists our new SQL Server. We'll open up Services, we'll expand the name so we can see, and we'll scroll down until we get to the S's. And as you can see, we have SQL Server with an instance name of Alchemy running. Now we need to go and configure SQL Server authentication and Windows authentication. We will open up SQL Server Management Studio. We will connect to server /Alchemy with Windows authentication. Click Connect. And as you can see, we're inside our SQL Server. I will right-click on the name and go to Properties. I will click on Security, and here's where I can change the server authentication. Right now it is Windows, and I want to change it to SQL Server and Windows. So we click that. And we click OK. We get prompted to restart our SQL Server for the changes to take effect. So once again, we can right-click on the name and choose Restart. Are you sure you want to start your SQL Server? Yes. It attempts to make the restart, the stop and start, and then now it is configured for both SQL and Windows. In the next part of our series, we will go ahead and start the installation of the Office and other prerequisite models.